The Lenovo Flex 14, powered by AMD. I gotta be honest, when I received this thing, I was pretty impressed, especially knowing its price tag. It has a Ryzen 5 3500U quad-core CPU, so it has enough power to be respectable when you need it, but it's insanely power efficient, which is great when you're traveling. Battery on this thing is really good. I was getting over 8 hours, and it has quick recharge capabilities, allowing you to go to 80% in just 1 hour, which is pretty nice. The included Active Pen lets you draw directly on the screen with pressure sensitivity. And when you're not using the pen or the touchscreen, it has a really good trackpad, shockingly good, which is amazing because most laptops in this price segment suck. If you're worried about privacy, the TrueBlock privacy shutter allows you to physically close the webcam when you're not using it, which is pretty handy when traveling and using insecure or unknown networks. I/O is great. Look at that, actual ports. Its slim form factor and weight makes it great as a multi-purpose travel device. You can use it in tent mode when you're watching video in flight, for example. It's just really impressive, especially at its price tag. The Lenovo 14 is available exclusively from Amazon, and you should definitely give it a look.
ROG has recently invented the exclusive design for the anti-dust cooling system, which can help get rid of dust and other particles to prolong the lifespan and increases the stability of the system. It consists of 2 fans, each with a dedicated dust tunnel. The anti-dust tunnel ejects harmful particles from the system. Centrifugal force pushes dust and other particles along the fan wall, eventually ejecting them via the anti-dust tunnel. Here we have a mock-up to demonstrate how the anti-dust cooling system works. The polystyrene balls represent dust and other particles that are sucked into the fan module. Watch as they are pushed along the fan wall and ejected through the anti-dust tunnel. Let's see how a system without an anti-dust fan works. The polystyrene balls all end up clogging the front of the fins, something which does not happen with the ROG anti-dust design. Warm air goes through ultra-thin fins and goes out of the system via the exhaust, while dust is blown out through the tunnels. The anti-dust cooling system is a cooling masterpiece that improves system stability and extends the lifespan of the laptop.
Hey everyone, I'm Shannon Morse, and today I got my hands on the newly announced Fall 2018 update of the Razer Blade 15. Razer has taken much of their redesign from earlier this year and precisely tuned it to a lovely finish in this new line of laptops. The new Razer Blade 15 comes in 3 different models: Base, Advanced, and a limited edition Mercury White option, all of which come with a premium design and top-notch specs. The model I have here is the base version, and its biggest differences are its solid-state and hard disk drive dual storage, the Gigabit Ethernet, which is located on the left side, and the single-zone full-key RGB chroma lighting. Razer was able to include the much-requested Ethernet by increasing the chassis size by 3mm, which also allowed them to improve the specs while keeping the cost down. The Razer Blade 15 base model still has the smallest 15.6-inch gaming laptop footprint, and it comes in at 19.9mm thin. It's built for durability and portability with a CNC aluminum chassis, a 65 watt-hour battery allowing for up to 6 hours of battery life, and it weighs approximately 4.5 pounds. It has a custom heat pipe thermal system to keep the device cool during gaming or content creation, and when I was playing Destiny 2, the laptop stayed very cool under a constant workload. The 15.6-inch screen is beautiful and it's crisp. It is a full HD at 60 Hz and 100% sRGB colors, and every display is custom calibrated at the factory. The bezels are super thin at 4.9mm, but they still manage to keep that webcam up top, which I appreciate. The Razer Blade 15 features an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 GPU with Max-Q design, an 8th gen Intel Core i7 CPU, and 16 gigs of upgradable RAM. The laptop starts with a 128 gig solid-state storage and a 1 terabyte hard drive, plus all of the ports that you would need, including full HDMI 2.0, a mini DisplayPort 1.4, USB-C Thunderbolt 3, Gigabit Ethernet, 3 USB 3.1 ports, and a headphone jack. The advanced model of the Razer Blade 15 gives users the option to step up to 144 Hz refresh rates, or a 4K touch display, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Max-Q design graphics, and a thinner 16.8mm design. Razer also just announced a limited edition Mercury White model, which looks really great paired with their existing line of Mercury White peripherals. I gamed on the Razer Blade 15 base model for several hours to test out the specs, and I found that my gameplay looked awesome on the display, but it was also comfortable to use the keyboard and the touchpad. While the full-size arrow keys are shifted from a position that I'm used to, it did not take long to get accustomed to the new layout and hit my regular typing speeds. The glass touchpad with integrated click buttons is incredibly smooth to the touch, and it's big. The upward-facing speakers are also quite loud and clear, and the power button is again hidden within that right-hand side speaker, which gives the laptop a much cleaner look. The new Razer Blade 15 is available now, and it starts at $15.99. I'm Shannon Morse. Thanks for watching.
The Alienware 17 is an epic gaming laptop with dynamic reflexes. Designed with incredible new features for gameplay so visceral, you'll have to decide how deep you're willing to go. With Tobii eye tracking, you can take aim with your eyes, unlocking reflexes for a host of gaming functions. Enable mind-bending VR with the next generation NVIDIA 10 series graphics and optional dynamic overclocking with the latest and most powerful Intel Core processors. Engineered with a new hinge-forward design and premium materials, aluminum for thinness, magnesium alloy for rigidity, and copper for performance. Featuring an Alienware Tactex keyboard with N-key rollover. The Alienware 17 is the ultimate evolution of portable gaming technology.